So this is one of the 2 times during the year when it's a good spring and fall are the times when you can clip your willows and use them to create more fence. The leaves are all gone. The wood is green. And so what I need to do is come in, and anything that isn't where I want it to be, I'll just clip it off there. And then anywhere that I want a new stake to grow, I will take a screwdriver, stick it into the ground, wiggle it around, stick the new green slip in. I like them to get in at least 6 inches. If I can get them in further than that, it's better. But because of all our rocks, it's a little hard. And I'll be able to kind of beautify our little space here. I'm going to make sure nothing is taller than 4 feet, and everything that is this side or that side of the fence is clipped off, so that branches are only growing into the fence rather than outside of the fence. And I have lots and lots of mulch around the bottom of the fence so that the water will be retained really well for the fence. The other thing is that willows will interfere with water lines and drain fields, so you don't want to put them anywhere near those things. And did you look in the white bucket? Because yeah, I gave them a very full bucket of water this morning, and then I filled it up again later. So you can see what our mulch looks like, and I have a lot. This is my neurotic duck. She acts like a nitwit. She acts like an aggressive drake. Because our water is frozen by now, I have all of the drip line hoses are put up, but now I need to put up the hoses that went to watering animals so that they're not breaking. And this is the ducks' food right here, and their water is underneath the faucet. There's their greenhouse and their pen. I have the cow panel over my new elderberry bushes because when I water anything, the ducks will come up and dig around in the soil, and these guys need all of their roots. They cannot afford to lose any to the ducks. So I have the tomato cages over the top to help us remember why the cow panel is down, and the cow panel is down to keep the ducks from being able to get to the roots of the new elderberries. So you can see my permaculture gardening. I have linden and ginkgo trees here, and then we have all sorts of comfrey and parsley and other herbs in here. We have horseradish and rhubarb here. Why are you trying to barf on my foot, kitty? And then we have grapevines all along the back of the pear tree. The pear tree was loaded with fruit this year, which was amazing. And then we have Siberian pea shrub on either side of the water. And then gobo burdock, which is an edible, the root is edible. Here, I keep having little greens come up from the burdock. And then just as soon as they try to pop up, the ducks come through and eat them all. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to have any opportunity to grow. And then there is lovage and lady's mantle and I think of motherwort there. So and then I have another motherwort. The big tall plant right there is a motherwort. So that's what we're looking like right here in the fall. It'll look even tidier once I get the rest of the hoses put up. I've had to wait till it thaws a little bit so that I'm not breaking hoses. I just it's not that I was too busy in the summer. It's that we had such a yellow jacket problem that coming out and being out in the outdoors was a little dangerous. We just had so many yellow jackets. So it wasn't until everything really... Oh, and there's a bee. Tried to kamikaze me. So it wasn't until things really froze, and froze several times, that we could be out here. We've had yellow jackets out here since then. It's kind of crazy. So, yep, that's what we're doing. I took chamomile from here and put her with the other does in the lean-to. just so that I only had one place to haul water to, and we sold Blank today. We got him sold. The other option was to butcher him, and turns out he's fertile, so we didn't want to do that, so we sold him. And we had originally bought him for my mom so that she could have him after he was butchered, but I don't think he would have been unstinky enough to butcher when we needed to butcher him, and also you get more meat off a lamb. So we'll either reimburse my mom the money that we used to buy Blank with, or we will just put that towards a lamb for her next year. You can hear the ducks out in the greenhouse. So far there's been no eggs out there, but it's only been a couple days, and usually it takes up to 2 weeks for animals to get used to laying in a new place. So I'm not really sure what I think about that. I'll try to get a little bit more in depth about what's going on in the greenhouse right now here in a bit. But I'm going to get some hoses put up. So, talk to you later.